Hi, Jason Canal, GQue Barbecue. Have you always wanted to make Nashville hot chicken at your house, but you don't have a fryer to get that good crispy skin? Today I'm going to show you how to do it on your Weber kettle. If you want to see how we do that, it's coming up right now. Here at GQue Barbecue, we are all about the grilling and chilling lifestyle, even when it's snowy and icy out. If that's something that interests you, smash down that subscription button, hit that bell notification, and you won't miss any of our videos. So I'm a huge fan of Nashville hot chicken. I love the good crispy chicken skin and that delightful spicy sauce. In fact, I went on a binge where I ate that probably once a week for a good 3 or 4 months. However, it can be very messy trying to fry chicken at your house. So today I'm going to show you a very easy way to do it on your grill without frying so that we still get crispy skin. There's 2 tricks to get crispy skin. The first one is chicken selection. The second way is how we cook it. If you want to see other chicken wing recipes, go ahead and click that iCard up above and I'll put a playlist to all of our chicken wing video recipes. I'm going to light a chimney, about 80% full, and once the coals get hot, I'm going to dump them into the slow and sear. We're going to leave the water reservoir empty today since we're cooking with a high heat. Today's cooking temperature is going to be about 375 to 400 degrees. I'm not so much worried what the temperature is, as long as it's somewhere between 375 and 400. We're also going to add a strip of this hickory wood so we get that good hickory smoke flavor into the chicken wings. Let's talk about chicken selection. In order to get that good crispy skin, you need to find chicken that hasn't been treated with hormones, antibiotics, that doesn't have that real thick yellow chicken skin. You're looking for that really thin white skin. You can find this kind of chicken in places like Whole Foods and places like Publix. You want to stay away from thick chicken skin and go for the really thin white skin. So I've got the drummies separated over here on the left. I'm going to season these 2 different ways today. In my research, most Nashville hot chicken was seasoned with just salt and pepper. However, I'm going to do the other batch, the drummies, with GQue rub, just for something different. So we're going to add salt and pepper to these pieces, flip them over, and add salt and pepper to the other side. If you can do this 12 hours in advance, that would be great. Set them in the refrigerator and then onto the pit. But if you can't, they will still be good. By giving it that extra 12 hours, it's going to allow the salt to get down into the skin, bring the moisture up to help you get that good crispy skin. For the drummies, we're going to give them a coat of GQue rub. If you're making these at home, go ahead and try a batch with salt and pepper, and then try a batch with your favorite rub. So for today's cook, since we want to stay between 375 and 400, I've got this oven thermometer. Don't go off the dial on top of the lid, because sometimes, especially when cooking with hot temperatures, you can see as much as 125, 150 degree variance. Always go off some type of great temperature thermometer. We're targeting somewhere between 375 and 400 degrees. We've got the pit already running at 375 degrees. I'm going to maintain the temperature by clamping down if I need it to go lower, or if I need to increase the temperature, opening them up. We're going to pile as many of these as we can onto the Weber. What I like to do is leave a little bit of space between each one so you can get that airflow to create that crispy skin. If you pile them on top of one another and don't have that space, then you're not going to get crispy skin. Another little trick, since this is the hot end of the pit, I'm putting the fat end of the drummy towards the fire and the bone side away from it. And we'll move these guys around during the cook so we can get an even cook. One more dusting of rub before I put the lid on. We're going to let these wings cook for about 20-25 minutes. Probably going to get an internal temperature about 115 degrees, and then we're going to flip them and rotate them so that we get an even cook. We're looking for a target temperature of right around 165 degrees before we remove them from the indirect side, and then we're going to sear them off over the hot coals to ensure we get that good crackling crispy skin. To make the spicy coating, you're going to need 3 tablespoons of cayenne pepper. Use more or a different pepper if you like it hot. You're going to need 1 tablespoon of packed light brown sugar, 1 teaspoon of freshly ground black pepper, 3/4 of a teaspoon of sea salt, half teaspoon of paprika, half teaspoon of garlic powder. To the dry ingredients, I'm going to add 4 ounces of melted lard, whisk this together to get our spicy hot chicken sauce. While getting this video together, I stumbled across a story on how Nashville Hot Chicken was created. The story goes, a husband cheated on his wife and the wife wanted to get even at him by setting his mouth on fire. Little did she know it'd be enjoyed by millions of heat-seeking chicken lovers. Chicken wings have been cooking for about 20 minutes. Let's go ahead and take a look at them. 160. So I'm at about 160 degrees with the ones closer to the fire, and I'm at about 155 degrees with the ones near the back of the fire. So I'm getting pretty even cooking there. So I'm gonna go ahead and let these guys cook for probably another 2 or 3 minutes, and we're gonna pull them off right when they hit 165. One other little tip I can tell you guys is to put your dial on the side away from the fire. That's gonna get the airflow to go across the wings and up through the top. So these wings are now done. This guy temped off at 168. We then can apply them to the direct heat and get that good crispy skin. The final step to get this crispy skin is to get that good sear. Very important to not let these guys go more than 15 or 20 seconds without flipping them. If you have a skewer, go ahead and use a skewer, and you can flip them all at one time by getting them onto the skewer. So that's exactly what we're going for right there, that nice crispy skin. It's been about 20 seconds. I'm gonna go ahead and flip them one more time. See how they're starting to get nice and golden brown? This is exactly what we're going for, this piece right here. See how it's got that good golden brown skin? Nice and crispy. I can hear that skin crackling and popping, and the smells coming off right now are fantastic. We've got a concentration of hot coals right here in the middle, and this is the exact color we're going for right here. So these guys are done. I'm gonna go ahead and pull these guys off. I can tell nice and crispy as I pull them off. And I'm gonna flip these guys over, right over this hot zone right here, so they can crisp up nicely. This guy's done right here. It shouldn't take but maybe 15, 20 seconds on each side right here over the hot zone for these guys to get that good golden brown color also. This is the last of the salt and pepper ones. I'm gonna get these guys off and then add the GQue rubbed wings. This is why it's important to keep it going every 20, 25 seconds. If you let it go longer than that, you can get char marks. I like a little char mark, I like the texture, but you don't want the whole wing to be charred up. Just little bits here and there. So I just pulled those wings off the grill. I could hear the skin popping and crackling. I can see it's golden brown, so I know I got a good crispy chicken skin. I'm gonna go ahead and dump the wings into that delicious Nashville hot red sauce we made earlier. Get them all nice and coated up. Oh wow, look at how beautiful those look. Tell me you don't wanna just take a bite out of that. Gonna put down some bread as a nice base layer. Soak up all that wonderful Nashville hot sauce. Tell me those don't look good. Can't have Nashville hot chicken without some pickles. I got some zesty, spicy dill pickles here. I'll put the recipe to these down below in the description box. If you don't want to miss any of our videos, go ahead and click my face to subscribe. If you want to see our other chicken wing video recipes, go ahead and click the playlist down below. Jason Goodall at GQue Barbecue, and I'll see you on the next one.